Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it's Sunday, so I'm here with Scraplift Crafternoon, where my friends and I get together and find a layout that inspires us, like this one right here by Fiona Hogben. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. It looks like it was for pear tree cut files. And it is a super cool layout with some rosettes and layering of paper, a couple small pictures. And I have decided to use my Paige Evans Splendid because I have quite a few papers for this collection and I haven't really used it as much as I thought I might. So I wanted to pull that out since there are some layers going on in this, so that would get some papers used up. And so I have a paper pad, I have a project pad, I have the little florals. I have these other florals that I don't think go with this collection, but they certainly match, so they're in here. And then these are the ephemera, and then this is a Flare Hut flare, and I want to use that. And then I have these two pictures, and this is for my birthday, 2017. And my work family got me these balloons, and my husband and kiddos made me my favorite meal. So I was excited about that. The rosettes on here, oh boy. So we'll see how that goes. So I have my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, and this super cool layout. So let's see how this goes. So I had previously picked out the papers I wanted to use. These are my three favorite colors. Teal / aqua, purple, and green are my absolute favorites. This isn't necessarily my favorite shade of green, but it is a really neat color and goes well with what I've decided to use on my layouts. So I keep looking at this because I just feel like this isn't working for me. I love the color, but I feel like it's just too much. And I need something where you can rest your eyes because it's going to be a really, really loud and busy layout. So I decided to pull the purple paper and add this white cardstock because I just felt like I said, it was going to be really, really overwhelming. So I cut my green paper down originally to 11 by 11, but it wasn't a big enough border. So I cut it down to 10 and I think 10 3/4. And then I cut the white paper about 10 1/4. So here is the rosette that I attempted. Didn't work. I probably needed thinner paper. I've never really, no, I couldn't do it, you all. Maybe if I had been working on it all week long, but I'm just getting over the flu and I'm a little behind when I would like to get things done. So I messaged one of my Tara is the one who selected this layout, and I said, am I going to get kicked out if I don't use rosettes? She has assured me I won't be, so I pulled out two of my white doilies that I got off of Amazon, and I decided that Salvage Patina and Twisted Citron were the closest to the color scheme I was working with, and I'll tell you what, I really think that they are almost a straight-on match to those florals that you see over there on the right. Those are from Paper Studio, and they are, I got them on clearance about a couple months ago. And so I decided that I would use those in the two doilies in replacing the rosettes. So if you want to learn how to make a rosette, please follow Tara with the Paper Snob and maybe the other ladies too, because I'll tell you, nope. I have some rosettes, but they're really, really bulky and I don't want too much bulk on my layouts for this book because 2017, I'm hoping to get into 2 books, so we'll see. So anyway, this is the general idea of how I want to lay my florals and the doilies out. And these are my 2 pictures, like I said. I put them in the order of I got my stuff from work that morning and then dinner that night. So I do have plenty of pictures from my birthday that year, but we had a birthday celebration like the next day at dinner. So I'll do another layout of that. But these were the two main points for my actual birthday that I wanted to share that I felt loved across the board at work and at home. So I have now turned this layout upside down because I was thinking I was going to need it upside down so I could get started on my layout, but I'll end up turning it back around here in a minute. But first things first, I have put some fun foam underneath that salvaged patina doily. I thought that it would give it a little bit more dimension. I also put some foam behind my picture, but it's not fun foam. It's actually about half the depth of fun foam because I didn't want it to be up as high as everything else, as the doily. So it's giving it a little bit of dimension, but not a ton. And then there's not going to be any more dimension, or at least added dimension, to the other florals or anything. Because these florals that are like Primas, the Paper Studio florals, they're already dimensional. They've got like little beads and balls and things like that on them, so they don't need any more oomph underneath them. So I decided instead of matching up the colors and putting a green flower on the green doily and a blue flower on the blue doily, I would change them up a little bit. And I do love the way that the colors pop off of here. I felt like these florals really match this collection pretty darn well. The pinky color is not exact, but that purple and the blue and the green are pretty darn spot on for the Splendid collection. So I was excited about that. It was meant to be, well. So I am now using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to put these florals pretty much where the rosettes are on Fiona's layout. And it looks like she stitched her inner paper onto her, like where the white paper is. It looks like she stitched that. No, that's not happening. Oh, certainly not. So I did rough mine up though with my Tim Holtz Distresser. So I've got everything down. I have not glued down the flat paper or the flat chipboard cardstock flowers. I have not put those down yet, but I think I'm going to cut away and then come back and they'll be glued down. I mean, you see generally how I'm going to put them, and I'm debating on my title at this point, and I have one that says create, and I had another one that I was thought about, but it didn't work either. And so this one, while her title is like this really pretty, looks kind of like a perspective or a wood veneer or something, mine is going to be this little tag, and it says handmade with love, because I did get handmade goodies from my coworkers as well as dinner that was made by my husband and my kids. So I felt like that was a very fitting title for this layout. And so now I am just putting down all of the things, and I put some fun foam behind my Flare Hut flare, and then I just attached it to the page with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. So now I'm in my sticker book, and I've pulled out a little half circle that says sweet, and I'm going to tuck that over here underneath the Rammschnitzel, that picture of the Rammschnitzel, which is what my husband made for dinner that night. And sorry, had a moment. And then I just start pulling some other things on here. So I put this little word phrase up here, so very splendid. And I'm going to add, there's like another word phrase on there says my love. And then I go through the rest of the sticker book to see if I can find some other things. And there's some little clear stickers that are like florals, and they're just itty bitty little ones. And I just kind of scatter those around. Since, there's not enough color on this layout already. I just felt like she's got like, whether it is a patterned paper, looks like it's maybe a white with gold pattern on it, or she used splatters. I guess you can tell I didn't watch any videos. If there may not have been a video for this one. Y'all, I'm out of it. I've had the flu this week and I'm just now like sound like human being and feel like a human being. I've only worked 2 days this week. So me and my kiddo were both down for the count. So I am adding just the little florals. Like I said, it's just small ones and I'm tucking them mostly behind the other florals, kind of like they're just peeking out. And then I pull 3 gold hearts off of the project pad, and I'm going to tuck those in different places too. So they're not like out on display. Like she has some really cute stars, and these are kind of that same concept, but since I've put so much on this layout, I thought tucking them in would be just a little bit more subtle. And the same with these 3, I think I do 3 chipboard florals. And I picked 3 of the colors. I got a pink, a blue, and a green. And I just put some Nouveau Deluxe on those and tuck them underneath the flowers. So it's just a little extra pop of something. And I do love the way that they turn out and bring that color all around. So now that I have tucked those in, I'm trying to think if I do anything else after that. I pull a couple, I think I've already done it. I pulled a little word phrase, a little word says thanks, and that's right above the pictures, and a little word that I put in that little green floral at the bottom that says kind, and then one that says lovely up at the top. And so now I'm going to show you her layout again. I hope you will go below in the description box and check her out. If there's a video or an Instagram or anything like that, that will be below. There's also going to be a playlist for all of the creatives who hop along with Scraplift Crafternoon. And I know that Tara is participating, but I don't know who else because I know some of us are out of town and recuperating, so I'm not positive. So it'll be a surprise for everyone. I do know Tara and Christine are doing it because they were talking about the rosette situation, and obviously their layouts might be a little bit closer to the original. So I am really excited to check them out. I hope you will too. And I hope you'll come back and see me again very soon. I've had a great time with this layout. I hope you all have a wonderful night and happy scrapping.